Welcome to the MIO Pacer and MIO Pacer PC instructional video. The Pacer and Pacer PC are identical in usability and function, but the Pacer PC can upload the data to your PC via a USB cable. The Pacer is made with innovative 3D accelerometer technology, allowing it to be in any position, pocket, backpack, wallet, or purse. The Pacer accurately measures your steps, distance, speed, and the calories burned while walking. Your Pacer may be in sleep mode when you remove it from the packaging. If the screen is blank, remove the insulation tape to achieve the setup mode. Before taking a detailed look over at the functions and setup of the pedometer, I'll describe some of the main troubleshooting issues. For maximum accuracy, the Pacer will wait for 5 to 10 consecutive steps to be taken before it begins counting. The Pacer has a 7-day memory, and at midnight, your steps taken during the day are moved to the memory and your screen will show 0 steps taken for that new day. The Pacer doesn't ask you to input your stride length. It uses complex and accurate algorithms to calculate the distance traveled based on your height and the number of the steps taken. We have already mentioned the lock button, but in addition, the Pacer also has a clear button, also used for the light, start-stop button, memory and plus button, submenu and minus button, mode and set button, lock button. It locks and unlocks buttons. If the lock is on it, it will appear on the screen. Please keep in mind, you won't be able to use any of the buttons if the lock button is on. To start changing the date, press and hold mode until the screen starts flashing. Use the plus or minus buttons to scroll through the options. Press set to select. Continue on to the next step. Repeat the process. Press the mode button until you reach the time screen. Press and hold set until the screen begins to flash. Use the plus or minus buttons to select the 12 or 24-hour clock. Press set to select. Next, use the plus or minus buttons to select the hour. Press set to select. Repeat this for the minutes, year, date formats, month, and day. The next screen, keytone, will appear. Use the plus or minus buttons to toggle between setting the sound for the buttons on or off. The Pacer screen will show this icon to indicate the keytone is on or for off. The next screen will read auto scroll. Use the plus or minus buttons to toggle between auto scroll on or auto scroll off. Press set to confirm. If the auto scroll is on, the Pacer screen will scroll between the date and the number of steps taken. If the auto scroll is turned off, the date will remain on the screen. Press the mode button once until you reach the alarm screen. Press and hold the set button until the hour begins to flash. Use the plus or minus buttons to set the hour. Press set to confirm. Repeat this process for the minutes. To activate the alarm, press the minus button and you will see this icon. If the alarm is off, you'll see this icon. When the alarm is sounding, press any button to turn it off. The alarm will automatically turn off after 30 seconds. The alarm will sound at the same time every day until the alarm is reset. Press the mode button until you reach the step screen. Press and hold down the set button until the screen displays weight unit. Use the plus or minus to toggle between kilograms or pounds. Press set to select. Use the plus or minus buttons to select your weight, height, gender, and power supply. Press set to select. The power supply is on, indicated by this symbol. The power save feature will turn off the 3D sensing of the pedometer when not in use to save battery. If you do turn power save on, you will be prompted to enter a sleep and a wake time for the pedometer. This will automatically turn the pedometer on and off at the times you've selected. In the sleep screen, use the plus or minus buttons to select the time as necessary. Please note, only the hour can be set. Press set to select. Press the mode button until you reach the target screen. Press and hold set until the screen begins to flash. Use the plus or minus to toggle between the different goals you can choose as your target. Press set to select your desired target. The different targets include MIO. This goal is set to work with MIO's 3500 calorie club. The principle behind the 3500 calorie club is, if you burn 3500 calories per week, you'll lose 1 pound of weight. Please visit MIOglobal.com for more information. Kcal. This sets a daily or weekly goal for the number of calories you want to burn. Press set, then use the plus or minus to toggle to select a daily or weekly target. Press set and then repeat to set your target. Follow this same procedure to set a step or distance target. You'll only be able to use one target function at a time. When the target is achieved, the display will read goal, and beeps will sound for a few seconds. Press the mode button until you reach the timer screen. An hourglass icon will be displayed in the lower right corner. Press and hold the set button until the screen begins to flash. Use the plus or minus to toggle between count up and count down timers. Press set to select. A count up timer starts at 0 and counts up, like a standard stopwatch. For the countdown timer, you set the time it starts from and it then counts back to 0. You can choose whichever is your preference. For the countdown timer, the hours will begin to flash. Use the plus or minus buttons to increase or decrease the time. Press set to select. Repeat this process for the minutes and seconds. Each of the two timers can be started or stopped with the start-stop button. Press and hold the clear button for 2 seconds to reset the timer. Also, pressing the start-stop button in any mode works as a shortcut to the timer screen. The timer screen has its own separate step count. It stops and starts with the timer and is separate from the general count. It will start once you start the timer and will stop once the timer is stopped. Use the memory button to enter the memory mode. Pressing the memory button will scroll between today, this week, last week, and then the last 7 days. After each screen, it will display the number of steps walked, calories burned, distance, and active time walking or running. To clear any of the data for a set time period, press and hold the clear button to reset. As mentioned previously, your today totals, which will include the steps, distance, calories, and speed data from the last 24 hours, will automatically be saved in the weekly memory at midnight each day. Your pacer will therefore show a 0 step count, distance, calories, and speed in today's totals from midnight, ready for your next day of walking. This section is only relevant if you have purchased a Pacer PC. The Pacer PC includes a USB cable, and there is a USB port on the side of the pedometer. The Pacer PC enables you to upload your data to our health and wellness portal, MIO. You can also tweet your results and use our Facebook app to challenge your friends. Connect the Pacer PC to your PC via the USB cable. Launch a web browser and go to MIOglobal.com/MyMIO. If you are not already a member of MyMIO or the MIO 3500 Calorie Club, you'll need to create a user account. Follow the instructions on the site to do this. MyMIO and the MIO 3500 Calorie Club are completely free and you have unlimited access. Once the Pacer PC is correctly connected to your PC via the USB cable, The Pacer PC application will be downloaded and launched automatically on your PC. Follow the instructions to install the required software. Share your stats with your friends with the Twitter and Facebook applications located on the Pacer PC uploading page. Please consult your physician before beginning a new exercise regime or diet program of any kind. Thank you for watching the Pacer PC instructional video. For more information on this product or any others, please visit our website at www.mioglobal.com.